what's up you guys? This is Haley here from Should You Buy It, and you can't see it, but I have a box from Amazon right here that we're going to open, and we're going to be testing out this product. And if you have already read the title, you know what the product is. So I know these were trending a couple months ago, but they were super expensive, at least the one that was trending. So I decided to wait a tiny bit to see if it would be less expensive, and now it is, or there are other competitors for it. So what we are talking about is, I don't know the real name for this, but this is like the cleaning spin brush system. So they're originally $50, and to me that seems kind of high for something like this. So I decided to wait. This one was $25, and it was Amazon Prime. And it wasn't 2-day shipping, and actually had to be 3-day shipping, but I did get it sooner than what they expected. I have a thing full of brushes here that have never been washed. I wish you guys could have seen that. These are not my brushes. These are my sister's brushes, and she says she has never washed her brushes. And I think that's disgusting. So when I got the system, I said, I'm going to use your brushes to clean this and see exactly how it cleans up. I try to wash my brushes. Anyways, we are going to open this bad boy up and see. What are these? What is this? So we have this. Oh, I'm guessing it needs batteries, huh? Let me go grab batteries for this thing. I thought that might happen. And we will be right back. So this handle, device, whatever thing you want to call it, does take 2 AAA batteries that are not included in the kit. So if you don't have batteries at home, you might want to get some as well. And it really didn't come with any instructions. There are 0 instructions with this. So I'm just going to kind of follow what everybody else has done in all the other videos that have been made. So I'm going to go get some water, and we are going to test out this bad boy. So we finally have a second camera running. So I'm just going to follow whatever instructions. We're going to start off with probably her big fluffy brush. It just has powder all in it. We need to, oh, does this go into here? This does. See, instructions would help. So the little piece that was just kind of frolicking in the wind goes in here. Ah! I can't get it to go all the way in the hole correctly. Oh, there it goes. You just gotta force it. So it pretty much holds, I'm guessing, whatever tip you fit on your brush. Let's try. No, that one's a little too big. So one thing is, like, there's this size, and then the next size up from that is this size. So there's not a huge difference in different sizes here. That's the different steps between. So this one is a little too small, and this one is too big. So I don't know exactly. We're going to have to go with the too small one. Stick it on here. It goes on there pretty easily. You put a little bit of water. I'm guessing up to the line of water. This is just regular tap water from the sink that I'm getting everywhere. And I'm going to do 1 squirt. This is just normal hand soap in there. Let's see how this actually works. This seems more cheap than the ones that you got for $50 that everyone was reviewing. This does look cheaper, but it also is. So, ooh. Can you guys see that? Woo! Okay, ready? Okay, so if you hit the bottom, it does kind of slow down like you're seeing, but I think... Ooh, okay, this is actually working, you guys. I don't know how much it's actually cleaning the brush. The water, does look kind of dirty. Let me put some more water in here. Let me just put the rest of this water in here. That might be the problem that we're having. I can't get the entire brush in there. Let me go grab some more water, and I'll be right back. This is going to be try 2 with a lot more water. Okay, but still enough room to shake it. You can't, I don't know if you guys can see this in this camera, but there are a bunch of parts of the brush in there. This is a synthetic brush. It's not that expensive. But there's tons, and that could be from me hitting the bottom, or it could be just from them naturally coming off, or what. But I feel like this, oh God, there we finally go. This one was like an epic fail. It did get some, the water is pretty dirty. I think being able to dry it like that as well helps. Drying is the worst part for me because I have to have them sit out. I will think it does destroy the brush just a little bit, but you can always go back and reform it. And then there's also these little things. I got them at Walmart a long time ago. They're like little nets. They look like stockings made out of plastic, but you can put them over your brush and it helps reform it. And that would be a good thing for these. Let's try a smaller one. And it's already dry, actually. You could use this on your face. So I'd say that one is a plus. Let's try a smaller one. Let's try this bad boy. Ooh. Because it doesn't want you, in instructions for other ones, it doesn't want you to go past this. But I kind of have to. Especially with these small ones. I'm going to like have to dip it all the way in the water just to get anything clean. I will say these smaller brushes don't clean as well. This is a Wet n Wild one. They don't dry as well. Let me rephrase that. They don't dry as well. But I think it still has product in it. It's just I can't get all the product out of it. This is a densely packed brush. So I think that's why. That might be some of the problem. This brush might be long gone. I mean, it is clean, but it's still got a little bit of product in it. Overall, it does look cleaner than this. We're going to try one more that actually looks somewhat dirty and you can see the dirt on it. I don't know the real color of these brushes, but this one, you guys, I don't know if you can tell, but this is originally supposed to be blue and it's brown. It's brown, you guys. So now throughout these three brushes, I have not changed my water at all. The last two brushes were both kind of rounded and this one is an angled brush. So we're going to see how, oh, you guys can see that. I hope, oh, there you go. That's all the product that is still in there. You guys can see it. I have not changed the water at all. So we will just see how many brushes we can get out of this one thing of water. It is kind of scary to do it, but once you kind of just, it balances out, it works really well. This one's actually probably been the most stable and what I expected from it. Everything is kind of turning. It's making a lot of bubbles. This is kind of how I hoped it would clean. Oh, look at that! Look at that, you guys. It's blue again. Okay, this has probably been the best one that we've done. The light coming in from the window helps you guys see, but it is now blue again. It was brown, and it is pretty dry. There's still a little bit of brown left in there, so let's dunk it in again. Ugh! Don't start it until you dunk it or you'll get water everywhere. Let's go through this again. It doesn't hurt. That brown is still in there, but I'm going to say this is a pretty good wash, and it is also completely dry. So overall for this thing, do I think it does work? Yes, I do believe this is a little lower quality than the one that everyone was reviewing a couple months ago, but it's not enough low quality for me to justify spending almost double for pretty much almost the same amount of stuff. What I would kind of break it down is the one from a couple months ago is like the higher end made in the USA version, and this one is like the Chinese knockoff. It does work. This brush, it came out pretty well. I would do some of my own brushes, but I just washed them, so they have zero product on them. It will destroy brushes, and it will pull off a lot of the little bristles, and I can see a lot of these blue ones in the water. So just to let you guys know about that. Overall, I'd say it's a pretty good item. If you're looking for a Christmas gift, I could see getting somebody this as a Christmas gift. Somebody who maybe loves makeup or is just starting to get into it. It is very easy to use. You don't really need a sink to use it, but you do need access to water to use it. And I love how it dries the brushes. And you could use this just to dry your brushes, honestly, after you hand wash them. Or you could use this on top of hand washing them. I don't know. But it's not a perfect system, but I don't believe the other one was either. I would get some of those coating jacket mesh things to put on your brushes to help reshape them. I think if that came with this, it would work out as a better system overall together. So we'll do one last brush. Ooh, just because I have it already set. Let's get it. And I would suggest dunking it and then turning it on, or you will get water everywhere. See, this is a bigger brush, and it's like a little too big for this system. This is just a powder brush, just like the other one. It seems like it's too big, and I wish you guys could see above, because that's how big it is. It's the entire bowl. But when you get it in here, it just kind of slows down, and I don't think it is going to wash correctly. So for the smaller brushes, I'd say every kind of brush size, except for these huge ones, I would say is probably a go with this. It's touch and go, and there is a learning curve with this. This thing has so many bad bristles in it. I'm going to see if I can actually get it out. But would I suggest this? Yes, I really do like this. I think this $25 option is perfect enough for what you need, or at least somebody like me needs. I just like also how it dries the brushes, because that's the one thing I don't like about washing my brushes, is waiting for them to dry. But yeah, that's actually all I have for you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave those down below. Also, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, join the Savings Army, never pay retail again. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!